Have you ever been in a situation where you know that if you don't do a particular thing, something else will happen? Yes, I was in that situation where I had to prove my acting skills, where I had to show them that, hey, this girl is hot. I created confusion everywhere. All of them were confused for like 5, 10, 15, for like 15 minutes. Everybody was confused. You want to know the gist? Follow me. Let's go. Yeah, I know you want to hear the gist. Oh, you people, you are all fofo. Yeah, before we go down to the gist, I want to really say a big thank you to everybody that has subscribed, liked, shared, and commented on my videos so far. It's a new baby vlog, and I'm really grateful for the love. It's a massive one. Thank you guys for always supporting this baby girl. I love you guys. Please keep subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. Oh yeah, let's go to the gist. Hi guys, welcome to another episode with Moments with Miss Arewa. My name still remains Damilola of God, of God. How has been your week, guys, and how has been your day? My week was fun, and it's still fun, and my day has been fabulous. I hope you guys enjoyed your week so far, and I hope you guys are still enjoying your day because the day is not over yet. On today's episode of Miss Arewa, I'll be telling you guys how I got arrested. Yes, so Mr. Arewa got arrested. It's not small, but the God that is by my side, he showed up in a big way. He gave me the wisdom, and I was able to put up a show, a very good show that if Hollywood calls me, whoa, I will clear the audition for them. On the 1st of March 2021, that was when it happened. Imagine getting arrested on the first day of the month. Really, how? Who starts the first day of the month with police case? It was me. It wasn't a funny case. Although looking back to it, it's funny, but that day it wasn't funny. It wasn't funny at all. So I have a store at FUTA, that's Federal University of Technology, Akure. If you don't know, that's in Ondo State. I have a store there where I sell stuff. I'll go back. I'll probably have a vlog about what I do, my business life. So I sell some stuff there, and on a regular day now, you have to go to store and make your regular 2K. So I drive. So I drove down to work to make my regular 2K. And I was at work all day, did all I had to do, made some sales. So I kind of closed a bit early because my mom came to join me at the store, so we had to go home together and all. So on our way back home, I was like, oh, let me just make something. I think it was even pupuru and okra I wanted to make that day. I should have wanted to make something. So on our way back, there is this Mami market opposite, as in beside Leo Junction. If you're familiar with Akure, you would know. One small, like they used to sell things, ingredients, fast ingredients that you can buy there. So I parked at the other side of the road because I was coming all the way from FUTA. So I parked at the other side of the road. So I'll cross over to where I was going to buy what I wanted to buy. So my mom was in the car, and before I got down, something happened. An accident. As soon as I said I should just open the door, an accident just happened right beside me. It wasn't a very fatal or serious one though, but the Okada man, is it the Okada man that hits the car? The car, is it one of the two? Somebody shall hit somebody shall. But it wasn't really a big deal. Like, it was settled in a think of an hour, and our cars kept moving on. So after I got down and I went to buy what I wanted to buy. So after buying, while I was there buying what I wanted to buy, and I was done, and I said I should just turn back, I just noticed that a lady and a young lady and a young man were standing right beside the car with my mom. And I noticed there was a bit of altercation, like there was some feels like they were arguing over something. So I felt probably maybe it was somebody my mom knew. I didn't even get it because my mom is a very quiet person, so I didn't know why they all and people already getting to, you know, when an issue is happening, people start gathering to know what exactly is happening. Exactly. So people already gathering to know what was happening. And I was so furious, like, okay, I just quickly rushed. So let me just buy what I want to rush. I didn't even know how I shall cross. I shall go to the car and I saw the lady. I was like, hello, can I help you? What happened? Say yes. This lady, that day was like, who is lady? This person. This person is lady. This person old enough to give birth to you. That was the first statement I made. And she was like, whether she's old enough to give birth to her, oh no, she doesn't care. But this lady, I said, okay, fine. What happened? What did she do? And she said, why did she pack like this? I said, for your information, she's not lady, as I said earlier. She's my mother. And she's old enough to give birth to all of you here. Number one. And two, I was the one that drove and I wasn't that parked. And I don't see any sign of no parking by police order or what have you. And I was parking right. So then the next thing said, no, you're not parking right. You're not supposed to park here. Did you see the accident? I said, yes, I saw the accident, but was I the one that caused the accident? And everybody moved on. I was not the only one. Like, right behind me, there was a bus parked. And after the bus, there was also a jeep parked. So I said, look at people parking. So why am I at fault? Why are you coming to this car to come and accuse us? And I was on and on. And she was like, I was like, hold on, Seth. You are wearing mufti. Are you a police officer? Why are you accusing us? Or you are road safety or VIO? Which one go? Let us understand. And she was like, it's none of my business. Say, if it's none of my business, then it's none of your business why we are packing. Say, hey, this girl is looking for trouble. I will show her Pepe. I will let her know you cannot just talk to people. That's how she started talking. I said, hey, all right, come and show us. So, who are you? Because you are just wearing mufti and you are here blabbing and talking and talking and talking. So, not quite long, she called an elderly police officer that was controlling vehicles not far from us, and the man came over and man was like, what is it that he noticed the whole argument that was wrong. Then it was like, all these things is not necessary, this woman is parking right, so what exactly is the problem? And I said, it's not about her parking right, but it was because of her car, that's why the accident almost happened, this blah 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 blah. My mom was there. My mom is not saying, my mom just kept quiet. She was just looking at her because I think they had an issue before the argument started before I came. So my mom had probably said, I want peace, and she had kept quiet. You understand? So I was not like, Baba, this is what this lady is saying does not make any sense. You understand? All those kind of things. And Baba was like, all these things are not necessary. That everybody should just leave. I should carry my car and go, and the lady should go. You understand? The lady was like, the Baba should tell me that she's a police officer. I said, even if you're a police officer, you are not on your uniform, so you don't have any right to be accusing me or saying anything. Then I was like, okay, let me just carry the car and be going. Then she said no, that she will go with us. As I was about to enter the car, I saw her that she wanted to open the back seat to enter. I just closed it, and now I held the door of the back seat and I said, you cannot enter my car. Who are you to enter my car? Like, at that point I was like, for what? For why? I said, because she's taking me to the police station. Because you're the driver, Abby. Why would you take me to the police station? What did I do? You understand? I know everything. Then people are like, I should calm down, that I should go with them to the police station, that they will resolve the matter. My mom said I should calm down, let's go. So at that point, I said, even if I will go to the police station, this lady is not riding in this car with us. If she wants to follow us to the police station, she should probably walk to the police station. We will meet her. She said, no, that we will drive and go. I said, okay, fine. Baba, please enter the car to know that we're actually going to the police station. Enter with us. We will drive you down to the police station. You understand? Then she will come and meet us. At that point, I wasn't even ready to drive again. So I told my mom that she should drive. So my mom now drove, and we got to the police station. Getting to the police station, and we saw the senior police officers, and they saw us, and they were like, what is the issue? What's happening? You understand? So when she narrated her own version of the story, I narrated my own version of the story. I was like, this is not necessary, that you are now disturbing this woman, bringing her over here and everything, that everything should be settled and that we should go. That there's nothing, the accident happened and it was not because of me. You understand? Next, she was like, no, that me I'm proving stubborn. That me I'm proving like I have one backing. That she will show me that she's a woman in uniform, that she will deal with me. She will make sure that I sleep in cell. I say, me, cell. One, I've never been to the police station before. And I'm not gonna sleep in the cell. But she was like, I'm making mouth. I'm doing as if I have one babang bejo or something like that. She was talking. At that point, my mom just kept quiet and she was watching. Then the woman now said, "There's no point for that's the senior IG, the senior police officer. I mean, she said that there's no point that everybody should just go their way. She was ready to settle the whole matter and everybody should go their own way because she had spoken to my mom. My mom had told her own part of the story, so she was ready to be gentle and everything. Then the lady was like, no, nobody's going anywhere. The next thing she made a statement that if the woman allows myself and my mom to leave, like myself majorly to leave, that she will make sure that whatever information she has about the woman, she will expose. And I'm like, so you are threatening this woman because you want to make sure that I am behind bars? Like, really? Or because you want to exercise the fact that you are a uniform lady? And this lady we are talking about, later on I found out that we are both age mates. It's not like she was any older, you understand? So I didn't know, she was just the uniform right she was trying to prove. So after everything, the woman now said that okay, at this point, with probably I think because of what the lady said, that at this point that we will take the matter serious, I have to go and write statement. I said, you were the one that was saying that I should go just now. Now I'm to write statement because somebody threatened you. At that point I got furious. At that point my mom was like, that was all this. That are they trying to be very funny? Then the lady, I think she couldn't do anything anymore, so she had to listen to what that lady said due to the information I think the lady had about her. I was like, okay, I should just gonna write statement that maybe when the right statement and everything will be settled. I won't even see any big deal coming out of this issue. I shall told the lady that I will not write any statement. You understand? I was not going to write that because I didn't do anything. There was no offense I made. So why would I write any statement? You understand? People were like, I should write. I said no. I actually delayed the whole matter for like 30 minutes. I make sure I didn't write any statement. But later on, one of my uncle came and people started saying, oh, write statement, do this, do that. So I wrote a false statement, like a false information in the statement, and you understand. After I did that, the woman now said, okay, at this point, that I think for the matter to be settled so that we will not go to court. I said, court, yeah, let's go. Court, that will happen. At that point, my blood was hot. Court, that will happen. She now said that, okay, for this matter not to escalate to this extent, that I should apologize to the lady in question. I said, if they will take me to cell, if I will sleep cell because of the fact that I did not say sorry, I'm ready. My mom at that point, my mom knew that no, this girl is going to take it beyond this. So I said, I'm ready. You understand? I'm ready to go to cell. That they should come and take me. I'm going. And the lady was like, yes, you can see how she's talking. See what she said. She wants, I will show her. I will do this, blah, 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 blah. She was just on and on and on and on. I can't really quote most things that she said though, but she was on and on and on. And I was like, okay, let's go to cell. Bring it on. So, not quite long, they took me to the counter. They started offering all my everything, my earring, my this. I said, hey, that means you are going to sell. For the first time in your life. It was kind of funny for me though, but I said, if this is the first I'm going to be experienced, I was telling her, I said, if the first I'm going to experience, let us even see how this look like and everything. At that point, my mother was already annoying. My mother said, you can't go to sell. You can't be saying you're going to sell for what? You didn't do anything and all. My mom was already like, oh, she's going to start making connections and calling people and everything. So the minute my mom started calling people, they started fast forwarding the whole process to make sure that I went to sell before she could even call anybody. So before we knew it, they took me to the salon. Getting there, the first room, I saw like 2 guys. So those 2 guys are like, she fine girl, not too shiny. You understand? My nurse, I went to the next place that they told me to stay, and I was there. And I overheard the lady saying that, Shebi, you think that you get mouth? I will show you today. That was like the young lady in question. And everybody has been telling her to calm down and everything, but she didn't listen. She said she was going to exercise her power. And I think the other guy that was with her happens to be maybe a lover or something. So they were trying to form one thing that was not. So I was in the cell, and I was there like, So this I go to sleep in the cell, and the words of this lady will come to manifestation in my life. No way, it's not gonna happen. So I just thought of what to do. Meanwhile, while I was thinking of what to do, my mom had already made calls to people, and they've already spoken to the IG and everybody, the commissioners and what have you, and there was an instruction that they should come and release me, which I didn't know because I was in cell. You understand? So at the point of they coming to come and release me, I started my own movie. Part 1, part 2, part 3. I started my own cinema movie, and I said, okay, let me do something to just get myself out of here. And I have a medical issue, so I said, okay, let me use that one as an excuse. So I fell down. No, imagine, I fell down myself, and I started acting like someone that had one seizure happening, or you understand, someone that was about to die. And I was going on and on, and those guys were hearing my sound, that it wasn't a pleasant sound. They were now saying, and then like the person you brought is a sickler, you people arrested a sickler, something is wrong with this lady, that somebody should come and help. Meanwhile, my uncle and the police officer in charge for the release were already on their way. So they overheard the way those guys were shouting, and they moved faster and they came. So as soon as they came, I think my uncle knew, because everybody in my house know that I used to act movies. I used to shoot film, like different episodes, part 1, part 2, part 3. So on getting there, I think he knew that this girl was actually acting. So he tried to play along. He said, you people will just be arresting people unnecessarily. You can see that she has health challenges. You people did not care. All you people wanted to do was to arrest her. Blah, 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 blah. That if anything happened to her, that her mother will show you Pepe. It was just trying to make it hard. They were so scared. They carried me, all of them. They rushed me. They poured water. They did this. They did that. My uncle now whispered when everything was, I was still forming the whole this thing. They were like, let them call the ambulance, let them take me to the hospital, let them look for a car. They were already panicking. They were so worried. Then my uncle was like, I should just calm down. He whispered to me that me acting not to man disturb more. They already getting so scared. So I started coming back, like I was being resuscitated. I was getting back to my normal shape. Then when I got alright, they were like, so you see now, you were not alright. The man was like, the man was like, he's not there. That I told that girl to stop, not to take this issue any further, but she refused. This, that. And all of them were blaming themselves. They were already trying to apologize. It's not police now. When it gets to a particular way, they want to run away. They were already doing everything. My mom was outside waiting for me to come, because she knew that they were bringing me. So on getting to where my mom was, that was how she saw me. Water on my body, my clothes was dirty. She was already furious. She said, did they touch you? Did they beat you? Did they rape you? In how many minutes did you enter the cell and they are doing all these kind of things to you? She was already angry. She said, I will take it up. All these ones I've been keeping quiet. I will show you people and everything. My uncle said, calm down. I think my uncle now told her that she acted. I said, she was telling people. They now started the movie again. So they followed the line. They don't like, she was telling people that people should not arrest her. You can see that she has health challenges. Tell it to show mommy. Topa admitted. My mother now started. They were now apologizing. Ama Binuma, we are so very sorry. This one don't want. We will not do that again. And that's how they shall released me. And I was like, I should be going home. But later, they received the call, and I think due to the fact that the commissioner, the IG, was involved, my mom and my uncle should come and see them in their office, you understand? So, and that was what they said. And they said that because they said, since I'm the one that drives the car, that if I continue driving the car and they might decide to plant something or do something that would make them rearrest me, because the first arrest didn't happen the way they wanted. So they might decide to plot something that will actually be incriminating for me to get out of it, that should come, so we could just settle it and make it good the next day. Like my mom and my uncle. So the next day I said, okay, I was going to follow them, and my uncle said, okay, it was a good idea that I go along with them. So if you see me that day, I don't think I have a picture of myself that morning. I was looking like someone that they just released from the hospital, like they just discharged from the hospital, like probably someone that just went through a surgery or something. It was so I was looking so sick. Like I acted so sick. So on getting there, they were like, Etumuwani, like you brought her again. No need. Let her be resting. She went through a lot. We are so sorry. They were apologizing. As the lady was there, she couldn't raise her head up. She was already sad. Like I saw her the next day, she was already sad. She was doing one thing. Then the IG came and we went to the office, and the IG was like, oh, that what happened, the narrator that was side of the story and everything. Like, okay, you guys should apologize. I said, this was what made me sleep in cell the first time yesterday. I'm not gonna do that again. I said, sorry, sir. I said, like, sorry, sir, I can't apologize to her because I didn't do anything to her. She was one that disrespected me and my mother, and she was trying to use a uniform to prove a point. And the man was not like, funny enough that she just started work like 2 months ago, so he didn't know why and everything. The man shall probed her and actually just told me that I should calm down, that the case is over and everything. So everybody shall left. That was how I did not sleep in the cell, but I almost slept in the cell. So guys, that was what happened. And although it was actually a very, very how should I put it, it wasn't a good incident, it wasn't a good one, but nowadays I just smile over it. It's one of those things. And plus, Nigeria is not even a good country. Like, all those police officers who just want to show that they have power over you because they are wearing the uniform and they can just do anything to you. You understand? So at that point, I got tired of the country basically, and I was like, whoa, Japa is the next alternative. And that was what happened, and here I am today. Funny enough, when I came out of the cell and everything, because one of my lawyer friend was involved, and most of my family members, like majorly my nuclear family members, they knew about it. So for a couple of days and weeks, everybody started calling me ex-convict. And plus, nobody should call me ex-convict on this channel. If I see any comment like ex-convict, I'll block you down. Yes, I'll block you away. So that was what happened. Though it's just for you to get, I'm just saying this for anybody that is out there to just watch out. And the drama that I acted in, it's not the best. I won't tell you to do it, because later on people were like, if that I was just lucky that I had people around, that if I acted that kind of drama, it could have led to something else. I could have died, they could have raped me, like, a lot of things could have happened, you understand? But thank God, the God I'm serving that is solid behind me made everything go through and the plan went well. So that's how I became ex-convict. Thank you guys for watching my YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed my gist. I have more gist. Maybe sometimes I'll be bringing them small, because as you see that I'm gentle, I'm not gentle. So thank you guys for watching my YouTube channel. Thanks for subscribing, for liking and sharing. I hope to see you in my next video. I love you guys.